I was in Khayelitsha at Molobisi Park, so I was staying there. I lost my job because of a pandemic. So yeah, I came here and invading the land because I wasn't have a place to stay. I was homeless because where I was staying before, I was renting. So yeah, most of people who are here, it's the people who lost their jobs, it's the people who become homeless during the pandemic. So they invade the land, and we put the shacks because we saw the vacant land. There was a lot of law enforcement here. Fighting with the residents and evicting the land, the shacks here, and without an eviction order. And the people are fighting back because they don't have a place to stay, so they are fighting. But the residents of this community are fighting until we find this land.
What you can get away from is that Cape Town is the fastest growing metropolitan in the country. We estimate that by 2030 we could exceed 10 million residents in the city if it continues to grow at the pace that it does. And what does that bring? Because all of these people aren't necessarily professionals that are migrating. We are getting people migrating to Cape Town because it's the best place to find a job, it's the best place to pass matric, it's the best place to access healthcare that works. And so that brings informality to our city. No one really knows the statistic, and when they hear it, they think I'm mad. But the reality is Cape Town sits with around 900 informal settlements in Cape Town. We're looking at around 180,000, and it certainly is more by now, but since the last data, 180,000 households in informality, families that live in informality.
The city of Cape Town, after we invade this land, they didn't come here to provide or to give us anything. So we don't have nothing here. So the taps that you saw here, we installed it on ourselves. The electricity, we take it illegally. As you can see here, there's wires. People stole the wires. I don't know where they do the illegal connection to the formal houses to our occupations. So now we get electricity. We don't have toilets here. We dig the hole. As you can see here at COVID-19, it's a wetland. So the moment you dig, you find out the water underground. So you can't dig a deep hole to make your own toilet.
There is no human being that would want to live in some of the situations we find informal settlements in if they didn't have to. I think they are absolutely cowardly and mischievous individuals, generally political, that incite people to invade land, knowing very well that whether it is the DA, ANC, the EFF, the IFP, I don't care who, governing the city, services will never be able to be delivered in those areas because it's on a high water table, it's in a wetland, it's on a dune where sand can fall. And so I get very angry when I think about this, because at the bottom of that political posturing, at the bottom of that housing campaigning are real people, real children that actually end up going to go live there, coming from somewhere. Because we don't just exist in this world instantaneously.